Hi, I'm Rich with Quantopian, and Quantopian is the world's first algorithmic trading platform in your browser. So unlike parking tickets, that may not be obvious to everyone what that is. Just for a little example or explanation, algorithmic trading is essentially you writing a computer program that will mine data, process lots of data, and then place orders in the market for stocks and whatever quantities you want to buy. So the good things about algorithmic trading, as opposed to you doing it yourself, are that computers can process a lot more data than you can. So it can both ingest the data more quickly and then process it and then relay those orders. And also it eliminates the bias of the human factor that you may really love some company, you heard great things about it, but the data doesn't actually hold up to what you thought. And so having your computer analyze the data doesn't let you influence that on your own. So Quantopian we offer data. We offer a back tester, which is the software to test your algorithm over historical data, and we offer a live trading platform where it can actually run live in the market. So I'm going to start with the last part. So this is actually a live algorithm on our platform, and this is actually connected with real money using Quantopian's corporate account through interactive brokers. So we integrate with brokers. Our first one is interactive brokers. And so today we bought a bunch of gold through an ETF. And then currently our position, we have no position at all. The idea of this algorithm is that you can see in the lower chart that we buy or sell throughout the day, and then at the end of the day we close out, so the position goes back to zero. And that's all encoded in the algorithm that, so my coworker actually wrote this algorithm. And so if you are the one, I don't know. So you can see that you see the performance here, and we show the performance throughout the lifetime of the algorithm. So it's been running for a number of days, and we automate all of this so that you start it, and then it just runs for as long as you want. And then you can see it compared to the red line, which is a benchmark of the S&P 500. And then, so this is all updating minute by minute throughout the day, as long as it's running and the market's open. Right now the market's closed, so it's not as exciting for us right now. And then, what else? This is connected to our live account with real money and real, not real gold, but real stock representing that gold. And but you can also do the same thing walking forward with live data with fake money. So we offer a simulation mode where it wouldn't actually connect to a brokerage, but you could test everything. And then you can also see all this on your mobile device. So you want to let this run on our servers, but you want to check in and see how it's doing periodically. At the end of the day, you want to see that it actually closed out those orders. Maybe you coded up your algorithm improperly, and so you log on your phone as you're going home, and it didn't work, and so you can hit the stop button or something like that. Besides the live trading, we offer the back tester and the data. We offer 12 years of historical data on U.S. equities, all for free, and that's at a minute granularity, so you can test your algorithms against that data. And besides the data and the back tester, we also offer mentorship. So you may not really understand all this quite yet. You're new to the area, but you have like financial background or something. And so we offer a whole community where people are posting these ideas that they have, going back and forth, sharing results. And so here you can see, let me just refresh and get the latest. So this is all live. And so someone here posted a backtest that they ran. So everything by default is private. It's all your intellectual property. Nothing gets shared, but if you decide to, you can share your backtest results in your source code. So this person did. And you can see here their code and their results. And then people comment and discuss and come up with new ideas. And then if you like this, the result, or you think you can do better, or you have some way of interacting with it, then you can click on clone. And now you have the ability to start from where they ended and continue on and tweak the algorithm and build this as if it were your own. It is your own now. And our business model, which is probably what people are wondering, it's all free, right? So we do plan to charge for integration with the broker eventually. Right now it is free, all these things are free. And people do want more data sets, more data, the more information you can use to place orders, and so we'll charge for those data sets as well. But that's it. So that's Quantopian. Sure.
I got a couple questions. Do you offer point-in-time fundamentals for the US equities as well?
So the question was if we offer point-in-time fundamentals besides the pricing data. We do not currently. It's on our roadmap to get that in. People want that. You're not the only one.
And how does it compare to RISM or Foley Hoag?
I'm not familiar enough with them. So we have a web-based environment for you to code it up. I haven't seen those in a long time, so I don't remember. Some of them I think you're coding them in your own environment, and then I don't know enough about them to actually comment on that. Anyone else? Yep.
Yeah, answer this if you'd like to, but how much money do your users make?
Directly on so the question was how much money do our users make? Currently on our platform, we're in beta with real money trading. So our users are not yet making any money directly.
So how much money would they be making?
Well, I don't have that number. I don't know the answer to that. Sorry. It's a good question. Yep. Unique. Well, the nice things that we offer in a browser. So to start with, you can access this anywhere. So instead of setting up an environment and it's all run on our servers, we have considered and would like to build integration with like the command line, so you can do something locally and then interact with us. We haven't built that yet. The nice things that you get in our environment are, so our APIs are all integrated into the environment so that you get like nice autocomplete and other things like that. And you get until we have an integration where you can actually build against our servers locally. So the one thing you cannot access right now locally is we can't give away all our historical data. So we license that, but we can't give that to you. And so we run all of this through our data on our servers. And so you can click build here, and then it'll actually run an algorithm in line with the code that you're tweaking, coding, and it'll run on our servers. And it's a nice experience in that way that you get in line and just like a nice feedback loop. There are ways to accomplish that locally as well, but these are the nice things about our current environment. Yeah.
I imagine this kind of stuff is very time sensitive, where you don't want to miss an event, and once you trigger an event, you have to trade very quickly, or else things change.
Sure.
So your stuff has to be pretty sensitive.
Yeah, well, so there are levels of sensitivity, right? So our current granularity of data is minutely, and we're only giving you pricing data. Though we do have the ability for you to fetch outside data if it's public or you have some key of getting it from a public site. And so it's kind of, everything is run on this minute clock right now. So if it's within that minute, as long as that's...
That means you run my algorithm every minute
yes.
to check whether...
Yep. So every minute, new data is coming in, and at the end of that minute, it's going to go back to the broker as well. Yep.
For the live trading, can you see the market cap as well as the
I don't know enough about the financials to know what that means. I'm sorry.
So the bids and asks.
Oh, so the question was if you can see the bids and asks besides the pricing. We only offer the open, high, low, close right now and volume. If you can get that information from elsewhere, you can fetch it as well and bring that into your algorithm, but we don't offer that right now. Yep. So the question was, why Python? So we found Python to be a great language for scientific computing and numerical analysis between like NumPy and SciPy and Pandas especially. It's kind of grown in recent times, and it's also just a great all-around language, so it's great for us building the tooling around this. And so we think that it's very nice for this like event-driven nature, that you can code essentially, it's not restricted to just the data parsing part of this. So you can both parse data and you can like implement the control flow and whatever it needs to be. But Python is like a very succinct language as well. So we think that it's easy for our users to learn our API, but Python in general. Not everyone's going to know Python. You can't use other languages with Quantopian apparently. In general, you could do this with other languages. People have asked about R as well. That's pretty common. Also, though, R is also more data-driven, again, as opposed to being more general programming language, and we kind of like the generality of it. It allows you to do a lot more. Anyone else? Yep.
Do you have any plans to have mutual funds included in your?
The question was if we plan to have mutual funds included. Do you mean getting the pricing data from mutual funds?
Yeah, and also having algorithm just to play around with trading on mutual.
Oh, so yeah, right now our customers are could be anyone. So we are aware of some hedge funds using our backend, which is open source. But if you're a mutual fund, you can definitely sign on and use Quantopian as well. You can use our backend if you want to use that part of it. The back tester itself is Python and open source on GitHub. But we've had talks with various enterprises and current plans.
All right, thank you, Quantopian.
Join Boston New Technology Meetup. Sponsor an event or a venue. Present your idea and attend to network with Boston's brightest. Details are at www.bostonnewtech.org and in the video description.